This is Amy, kite instructor for Kite Safari, a kite school located on beautiful Jambiani Beach in Zanzibar. This video demonstrates how to set up a kite. When you roll out your kite, make sure to stay on the upwind side of the kite. Place the leading edge into the wind. Before you begin any pumping, however, close the dump valve or deflate valve. Make sure this valve is closed completely and the Velcro is secured firmly. Should you slam your kite on the water, the force of the impact could open this valve and deflate your kite. Next, attach your pump to your kite. Keep weight on your pump for hands-free pumping. I recommend using legs and body weight and not just your arm muscles to assure you achieve the proper air pressure for the kite. Kites can take between 6 and 9 psi. Some pumps have pressure gauges on them. However, you can also flick the leading edge with your fingers to test that pressure. The sound should not be a low thump, but rather a high ping. The leading edge should also not bend when you squeeze it. A kite that does not have enough air pressure in it will not fly well. Once you've completed inflating your kite, close the inflate valve and disengage your pump. Make sure you hold on to your kite as you pull the pump away. Lift the kite from the center, always. The wind comes under the kite and holds the kite up, no problem. When you're going to set your kite down, make sure to put a corner down so as not to drag the canopy on the sand, and set the kite down with the leading edge facing into the wind. To secure the kite, make sure you put sand or some kind of weight on the kite so that it doesn't blow away. Next, prepare the lines on your kite to receive your bar lines. Especially for kites with bridle center lines, it's important to check that the lines are not twisted or wrapped on themselves. We're going to do a downwind setup, unwinding our lines downwind of the kite. Once all of the lines are off the bar, place the bar in the sand with the red side of the bar on your right. Important note, when you fly a kite, red is always on the left. Kite bar has two sets of lines, outside and inside lines. Lines that go to the outside of the bar attach to the outside of the kite. As you near the kite, put each of the lines close to where their attachment point will be. Then go back to your bar and walk out your center lines. This is a north kite, so the center lines go through each other in a couple of places. Once you get about 2/3 of the way up the kite, the lines will split into 3. Red on the right, blue in the middle, gray on the outside. Again, when you get to the kite, you want to make sure that you place each of the lines where their attachment points will be to the kite. The knot that attaches the bar lines to the kite is called a lark's head knot. To make the knot, fold the little loop over and then pinch the center through to make a second loop. Then take the line, put it through the center of that loop and tighten down. Make sure to tighten down on that knot. The more pressure that is placed on this line, the tighter the knot becomes. Quite unique. Make sure you do this for all 5 lines. Great, now your kite is all set out. Now I'm going to show you how to wrap up the lines if you need to walk with your kite. So you're going to make sure you pull the center line all the way through, and then grab the center line and the red outside line, pull the lines towards your body, and once you've wrapped around the gray side, incorporate that gray line and begin doing a figure 8 with the lines. Again, it looks like this. Once you get close to your kite, you're going to secure your lines by pulling the bungee up over the end of the bar. Pass the bar under the kite, lifting the kite as you go. And then when you get to the center of the kite, you're going to flip it over, ensuring that all of your lines stay in the center of the kite. Now you're ready to walk to the launch area and go out and have a good time kiting. Thanks for joining us. Kite Safari, Zanzibar.